Well, today I came here because they had a car accident and it busted up a couple pavers, and I patched them up. So I'm going to show you how I did it.
Well, there's a lot of traffic going by, but there was some pavers here that got broke, and I had to replace them. What happened is they hit one of these piers, and it rolled onto this thing. And I thought they were cemented in deep, but there was only a couple. So I'm just going to take this one out, and they used, I think you would say they would use mortar on here, which don't work in Pennsylvania. So it's easy to get out. See that? I ripped this out of here. I thought it was just a small paver like this, so I brought that with me, but it's not. It's the bigger bricks. It's actually real bricks. See that? It's not a big deal. So we're gonna get them out. It's all shot under there, see it? All that mortar and that lime turns to sand. They went around back, and they found another brick they hope's gonna fit in there. Gotta take more of it out. So there's not tripping. Nope, that goes all the way down. Maybe we're gonna lay it right on top. Yep, we're gonna lay it right on top. So just gonna keep playing with it until we get it seated right. See that? And that's it. Just gonna lay it right on top there. Now the other brick I'm doing a little bit different, so I gotta put something underneath it. Make sure. Now I can mix the cement. So you gotta excuse the sound, but there's some sand, masonry sand, and it's upside down, of course, but it's repair mortar. This is fast drying because I might get some rain showers. So I'm just gonna put a couple in there, just to hold it together, so it's not too thick. See, just a little bit, maybe 1 to 8. And mix that up pretty good, because that's a big, I want it to dry fast, but I want it to be weak. So I get some of this. It's a coloring, quickcrete charcoal coloring. You just add it to the water, mix it up, just like this. Add it to my sand. That's gonna darken that a little bit, maybe. Just gonna shove it in there. Not gonna make a big deal out of it. I'm just gonna put it in. Could be a little drier. No big deal. All this is gonna do is steady everything up. Then if I had to take it out again, I could take it out again. It's not a big deal. A little too wet, but we don't really care. Then if you want, you can get your sponge. Just go around it. Make sure that sponge is wrung out good though. Like that, see? No big deal here. And to disguise it, we just get a little dirt. Go around it like that. And that'll blend it right into the rest of the sidewalk. Well, that's it. I patched up 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see what they look like when they dry.
So that's it. I stopped by a couple weeks later and all matched in. I'm going to talk about putting cement between the pavers now. I'm I'm going to talk about that job a little bit. That was real brick. What they did was they went out and they got real brick and they put them in and they cemented between them. And that cement falls apart every year because they use dark mortar, and mortar or lime don't last here in Pennsylvania. If they used Portland, it would have been hard as hell to get the brick out, but you can't fix them if you use Portland. So when you put pavers in, you should pick a paver that has these knobs on the side where you put them together like this, and they got that little space between them where the sand goes down, and you don't have to be pointing them up every year or 2 years with cement or dark mortar or whatever you want to use. I did a video, it's called Sidewalks, Old School versus New School. I was over in China and I was up in northern Scandinavia, and I compared the way they put their sidewalks in with pavers compared to the way we put them in. So check that video out, it's pretty interesting. So thanks for watching. I'm Mike Haduck, and that's it.